Hello and welcome to a gameplay for all seasons. In this video, I want to talk about another of the companions you'll be seeing in Hogwarts Legacy. This time we're talking about Poppy Sweetin. Now, just before I do jump into that, my very last video was about Sebastian Sallow. And actually, there is one more thing that I want to say about Sebastian Sallow, which I'm going to leave for the next video. So it's something that's got discussed a bit in the comments, and I don't want to talk about it too much in this video, but if that is something you're interested in, that'll be the next one coming out. As always, if you're someone who wants to keep their ear to the ground on Hogwarts Legacy, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get into this video. Poppy Sweetin then. So what do we know about her? Well, she's in Hufflepuff. We see that because of the robe she's wearing. And of all the companions, we obviously saw 3 in the 14-minute recent gameplay trailer that we got. She's kind of the one that got given the least airtime, which I suppose is still more than the Ravenclaw one, because we've got a Slytherin, a Hufflepuff, and a Gryffindor mentioned. So there must be a Ravenclaw, if not many others. It says there is others, so we'll have to wait and see how many there is. But of the 3 that were shown in that trailer, Poppy Sweetin definitely seemed to get the least coverage. But in a way, I'm probably most intrigued by her of the 3. Now, why do I say that? Well, all we kind of saw from her was that she likes magical creatures, because it obviously said she did, and also she seemed quite timid, which makes me feel like she's probably going to have quite an interesting character arc, because no doubt she is not really as timid as she comes across, and either she'll come out of her shell or she'll have some inner interest that will be quite interesting to help see that come out of her. So there is one potentially quite interesting thing about her, which doesn't actually come from the video, but it comes from the fact that her surname is Sweetin. Because though that may not be one of the sacred 28, although the more you find out about these people and the witches and wizards, it seems like that list that was made by Cantankerous Knot was potentially not that complete. Because there is another Sweetin, Havelock Sweetin, who lived 1634 to 1710. Yes, it may be a coincidence she's got the same surname. However, this particular wizard was a British wizard, but very similar to Poppy. Obviously, she's very interested in fantastic beasts. He was a magi zoologist with a particular interest and being an expert in unicorns, and he started many unicorn reservations across Great Britain. So it does seem quite likely to me, the fact that she's so into fantastic beasts, that there probably is a bit of family history there. And he is quite famous. In fact, he's very famous. So famous, in fact, that he was put on chocolate frog cards. Now, how do we know this? Well, we know it, and again, this links to what I've mentioned before. If you link the different sources together, but he was shown as a famous wizard card in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone video game, and also the Chamber of Secrets video game. Now, the fact we haven't had that many games at the moment, it does feel like all the games are trying to build on each other's canon, that they add to the overall books and what else we've had from the Wizarding World. And I think the fact they've taken the name Sweetin and given Poppy the traits that this Havelock Sweetin had, I think is interesting, harks back, and it's quite nice to see that everything's quite nicely sort of tied together. Now, it may well be when we get more games and more different sources that these things start not to be as well tied up. But right now, when we've not had that much, they do seem to look at each other and pick things out. So what else can I say about Poppy Sweetin? Well, what else I can say about her is I'm very much looking forward to finding out more about her, and hopefully we'll find out a bit more that we can discuss on this channel before the game releases. Let me know what you think about Poppy or any other of the companions. Like it if you're excited about meeting Poppy, and I'll see you on the next video.